Hello guys, in today's video I'll be showing you how to recognize a scam site. Yes, I'm going to be showing you 10 ways to recognize a scam site. And make sure you watch this video till the present end so that next time you saw a scam site you'll be able to recognize them. Now before I jump straight to the video, if you are in this my YouTube channel, we're the family for the first time, please kindly subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this video and share to others so that they won't be gullible of scam. Because it is not about creating the wealth, it's about you being able to keep the wealth. And for you to be able to keep the wealth, you must run away from scam sites, unless you just make the money and these guys will scam you of the money. So today I will be showing you 10 ways to recognize a scam site, and I'll be showing you how they work. So whenever you see one, you run away from them. After seeing this characteristic in them, you run away from them. Now the number one in my list here is one, they are not traceable. Many scam sites are not traceable. It is until they scam you that you not try to trace them. You go to your Chrome, try to trace them, you won't find them anymore. You just see these people, you can't trace them to anywhere. They are not traceable. And most of them don't even have headquarters. It's just a group of guys that will just stay with their system and create something out and scam you guys. No site, nothing. So whenever you saw or you see a site, you have to trace them first before you invest with them. Trace them. Do they have a good background? How long have they been existing? Then you share how people have been rating them. Then you can actually use a site called similar web to check. So that is the first way to recognize a scam site. Then the second, they promise you a very high return on investment. I remember a site some days ago, now they have crashed. They promise you 3% every single day. 3% every single blessed day. How is that possible? That means in a month you make 90% of your investment. It's not possible. It's just for, they know we human beings, we are very greedy. That's what you like. So they just use that to freak you and collect your money. If you see a good site, they don't ought to have a very high return on investment, ROI. Any site that you see that have such return on investment, even though they are paying now, they crash later. So you have to watch for the return on investment. Even though they are paying now, they crash later. You can't avoid them. Now the third one, they are very easy to set up. We did 10 seconds, we set them up. They are very easy to set up because they know if it is hard to set up, you'll be able to invest in them and they'll be able to scam you. So they make it very easy for you to set up. In fact, they don't need anything serious. Sometimes you just have to enter your Gmail, your password, then you set it up, then you invest with them. It's very easy to set up. You have to watch for all those things. They are very easy to set up. Now the fourth on my list here is they nearly make referral compulsory. Why? They want you to invite more people. After inviting more people, they'll be able to have a lot of number with them, and before you know, they will go with all your money. So they make referral nearly compulsory. They just promise you some profit. If you refer 10 people, you are going to get this. If you refer 100 people, you are going to get this. The last site I know about, 86SFB, they do the same thing. If you refer this, you are going to be collecting a particular salary. At the end of the day, what's the end? They crash. So any site that make referral nearly compulsory for you, run away from them. They can end up to be a scam site. Run away from them. Now the fifth on my list is they have no risk. That's what they will tell you. That's what they will tell you. Is investing with us has no risk. Let me tell you something. In most investments, genuine investments, they are business that is operated by some group of people, organizations. So sometimes they can make profit, they can make loss, and that's why in their time and condition they have to tell you. The more profit they make loss. So there's risk in investing with them. Okay, look at the crypto investment. It goes up, it goes down. So there's a little risk there. Look at the forex trading. Sometimes you make profit, sometimes you make loss. But any investment that tell you that you only be making profit, please run away from it. You just say you don't need to do anything. Once you just put your money, you just have to be sleeping and be making money. You don't need to do any work, and there's no risk. You run away from them. Now, the sixth is that they require little amount of money to start. In fact, they can even tell you you can start investing with 2,000 naira and be making 5% return on investment. Just imagine. How are they going to be paying you with that kind of return on investment? How? Are they printing the money? They are doing something to get the money. So if they are doing something that is very legit, they won't tell you to put 2,000 naira to be making 5% on 5% ROI, that is return on investment. It's not possible. But because they know by the time they have a million registration times 2,000 is a huge amount of money. So they just tell you it's very easy to set up and you just have small money to start. You have to invest with small money. At the end of the day, they will keep on increasing the money so that they know that your greediness will make you to keep investing with them. Now the seventh, they call it investment. That's the funny part. Most of these things scam side, they just call it investment. Invest with them. Before you know, they just create something that is unimaginable, something to invest on. Something that you know is not possible on a normal sense. It's not possible for you to make money from. They will tell you to invest on it, and they call it investment. Now the eighth one on my list here is the end doing unimaginable things. Things that is not possible, you just see them doing it. Unimaginable things that you can never even imagine, you do it. So that is how to recognize them and run away from them. Any side that doesn't require your skills. That's why if you look at freelancing, people make a lot of money from freelancing. And something about freelancing is that you put your skills in. It's not only unimaginable thing, it's something that you can imagine, something that you can learn. But once you join a site and they tell you you just have to do imaginable thing, you just have to like play game, and the game you are not going to lose. You play game, you are not going to lose the game, you always win. Even if you lose, they will give you back your money. So how do they make money? That's the question you have to ask yourself. They draw an imaginable thing so that they can take that money from you. Now the ninth way to recognize a scam site is they rob Peter to people. So this is just the Peter truth I will tell you. Most scam sites, when they started, they will pay you well. Because how do? They rob Mr. A to pay Mr. B. They rob Mr. C to pay Mr. A. So all they do is they rob Peter to people. They only use your money to pay others and use another people money to pay your own. After some time, they will both rob the Peter and the Paul. That is the bitter truth. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months in the game, they keep robbing, and they will tell you you need to refer so that they can see enough money to rob for Peter and to use to pay Pauls that are referring. And at the end of the day, they are going to rob both Peter and Paul and go away with their money. Now the last on the list is they lastly run away with your money. You can't escape that. Scam sites, when they're about to crack, you see them having different kind of issues. They can start to have withdrawal issues. You can play withdrawal with them. 2 weeks, you won't see your money. You have to be sensing something. You are planning to run away with your money. Before you know, they will tell you they have mechanical issues. That is good. Before you know, they will be having different kind of issues. Before you know, they will tell you they have issues with so company. They hate them because of they want to make you rich, and they make you more gullible. In fact, some of them will even tell you they have created another site that you can continue with, and you'll be able to transfer, but you have to pay so percent of the money you have for you to continue your trade. If you believe in that, that is because of greediness. That is because of greediness. Now, at the end of this video, if you find this video very useful, please kindly subscribe to this channel, like it, because more of this is actually going to come. I'm actually going to be releasing video that as I'm teaching you how to create weight, I must also teach you how to hold the weight, how to keep it. It's not about making money and at the end of the day investing in a scam site and they run away with your money. At the end of the day, it's going to be wrong creating weight and someone is looting the weight from you. So if you find this video very useful, kindly subscribe to this, and if you have any question pertaining all I've mentioned, please drop it at the comment section. I'm actually going to attend to all your questions, and if there's anyone that I have to create a video about, I will actually create a video about it. And as I told you, I'm going to drop a link to a similar web so that whenever you find a site, you can actually check it out from the particular site if they are scam or not before you can invest with them. And you're going to read everything about the term and condition, and you are going to ask these questions, this 10 question. In fact, I advise you to write it down. You have to watch this video again and write them down and tick it. Once you see a site, you have to ask the question, are they traceable? How far is the return on investment? Are they easy to set up? Do they make referral compulsory? Do they have some risk? How much am I going to use to start up? Then is it a real investment? And then what am I going to be doing? Am I going to be putting my skills or is just doing unimaginable things? Then do they work it out to paper or they have genuine business? And how will you know if they have genuine business? By looking at their headquarters. Do they have headquarters? Do they have any product they sell? All these things. Do they have partner with any other companies? Are they promoting a particular product? You have to check it, and you have to check all these things before they will finally run away with your money. So thank you. I appreciate you guys for supporting me, for watching this video. Please, I still want you to support me by liking this particular video and sharing with your friend, because I can see, especially in Nigeria, a lot of people are being a victim of this scam sites. In fact, many of them this years. I know a lot of them. So share this video with them so they too will no longer be a victim anymore. So thank you and God bless you.